Namaste everyone and welcome to my channel Sapna's Yoga Diary. In this video I am going to show you how to do headstand with wall support and without wall support. The basics remain same, so we'll just go through it one by one. So first thing first you are going to create the support system for your headstand. So basically what you do, you measure the distance between your elbows, interlock your fingers right in front. Okay? So this is your support system. How? The interlocked finger, which is like this space, this is going to give you the support from the back so that you do not fall on the back. Anyways, you're not going to fall on the back because you have the wall. And the forearm, basically they give you the support to balance from the sides. Suppose if you are falling on the right side, you can apply pressure on the left forearm to bring you back on the left side. Same thing happens when you are falling on the left side also. You can put the pressure on the right forearm to bring you back in the center. So yes, so this is the support system. Now in this space that you have created, you are going to put your base. So what would be your base? You are going to measure your, so these are 4 fingers, so 2 fingers forehead, 2 fingers head. Yes, so head from where your hairline starts. Okay, so 2 fingers below hairline, 2 fingers above hairline. This should be your base for headstand. Lot of people do the headstand on the crown. So there are reasons for doing headstand on the crown, and there are reasons for doing headstand in this area. Okay, so if you feel comfortable by keeping your crown as a base, you can do that also. That is also fine. But this is what I prefer. Keeping 4 fingers, 2 fingers from the hairline, 2 fingers forehead. So this portion goes down as a base. Here. Okay. So when you bring your head down, make sure you do not press your fingers. Okay. So this part, especially this little finger, this should not be placed beneath your head. It should be on the back side. So it should be placed right in the back, on the back side of the head, not beneath your head. Otherwise, when you go and do the headstand, the fingers will be pressed and you will feel the pain. You won't be able to hold the headstand. Okay, so we have the support system, we have the base. Now we are going to put the base around the support system and try headstand. So when you try headstand, keep this interlocked fingers close to the wall, not too close, just little bit. Keep some space. Chalo, 4 fingers only. So keep 4 fingers space between your interlocked fingers and the wall. Make sure you have got the distance right. Now bring your base down. Now I am placing my 2 fingers forehead, 2 fingers from the hairline, head, on the floor, supported by the interlocked fingers at the back and forearm on the sides. Now I am going to lift my knee up. Just stay comfortable here. This is the second step. Once you feel comfortable here, start walking in towards the head. You should be able to see your feet walking towards you. Keep walking, keep walking. Walking till you feel the wall. See, my back is touching the wall. Once you reach here, lift one leg up towards the wall. Okay, just be comfortable. Try to bring your toes close to the wall. Feel the wall. Do the same on the other side. Just feel the wall. Just try to get comfortable here. Now once you're comfortable, just kick off and lift your both legs up, bend it. Just be comfortable here. Stay comfortable. Once you're comfortable, open your both legs and stay here. Wait till you become comfortable. Do not try to release the wall. Just stay comfortable. Play around. Move your legs one after the other like this. Wait till the time you are comfortable, releasing both legs, releasing your wall. Just wait. Once you reach this stage, then only try the unsupported one. Slowly bring it down, come back, and immediately after trying the headstand, stand upright for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So this we have basically done, because when we go upside down, the blood rushes towards the head. So to bring the body and the blood flow back to the normal level, back to the normal situation, we stay in the upright position for a few seconds. So that was the supported headstand. Now we are going to try the unsupported version. We are going to try the same steps that we did in the supported one by one. So let's first create the support system for our base. Measure the distance, interlock the fingers, bring the base down, lift your knee up once you're comfortable. See your toes, start walking towards the head. Now lift one leg up, stay comfortable, lift the other one up. Keep playing around till you become comfortable. Once you're comfortable, lift both legs up and hold. Maintain balance. Once you're comfortable here, then raise both legs up. Try to straighten your leg as much as you can. Hold. Hold for as long as you are comfortable. Slowly, when you have to come back, again fold your legs, bring it down, release, come up, mentally count 10, okay. That's all about the headstand basics. So in the beginning I told you can use your crown also as a base. In one of my next videos I will try to explain what is the logic behind keeping the crown on the as a base, and what is the logic to keep the 2 fingers hairline from the hairline and 2 fingers forehead on the floor as a base. You can choose to do either. Thank you so much for watching my video. Namaste.